Hey everybody, my name is Ben Nichols and I'm here to talk to you about 3 common mistakes you may be making while transcribing. Number 1, don't just pause the recording after one note and immediately check it on your instrument. See if you can hear what's going on. See if you can hear the intervals that are happening from one note to the next, and then only use your instrument to check what you've already potentially figured out. See if you can hear larger groupings of notes too. If something is moving in thirds, what type of chord it might be, or what type of harmonic color is happening. If you can hear the harmony and the notes played above it, there are different colors depending on what note's happening. All of these things are really great for ear training, and if you only pause it after every single note and then immediately check it on an instrument, you could sing, but if you immediately check it on an instrument, then you're only training yourself to recognize a unison. So you need to try to figure out what's going on by ear first before you check it on an instrument. Listen to it enough, sing along with it, and then take those sections and see if you can figure it out or write it down without the help of an instrument first, and only use your instrument to check it afterwards. This will help you with ear training. Number 2, sometimes people refuse to slow something down because they feel it's cheating. I often slow things down even when I've learned a whole solo at full speed. I'll slow it down and listen to it and play along with it because there's so many little details of grace notes, ghosted notes, scoops in and out of notes that you may be missing. If you slow something down, you can catch a lot more of that detail. Charlie Parker slowed a lot of Lester Young solos down. Back then on the record player you'd have to do it by lowering it an octave, but you can get a lot of those details that you might otherwise miss. Number 3, when analyzing a solo, it's important not to just take every note at face value. Oh, this chord and they're playing this note. Wow, isn't that interesting? We can carry implicit bias into our transcription when we just notate things in a certain way. Whether we choose to use sharps or flats may determine how we see what's going on. And they may be using a substitution. They may be using something that's blues oriented. They may just be developing something melodically. They could be playing intervallically. So you need to take things in context and look at what came before and what comes after to see what's really going on. What is the gesture that's happening here? And not just taking notes out of context and saying, wow, isn't that interesting? You'll get more out of your transcription if you look at it holistically like that. If you notate it out and learn a lot of that material in different keys too, you'll get even deeper than if you just transcribe something by ear, learn to play it, and then move on.